Hey, this is Sasha. Thanks for joining me in today's video. And what I want to share with you today is the fastest way to make your first $1,000 on a blog. Stay tuned. All right, so if you're just getting started into blogging, a lot of that beginning part can be tedious, and especially making some money is just very, very tough. If you're taking your hobby blog and you're trying to make it more into a business, there's a lot of little stumble blocks out there that you're going to run into. And if you're just getting started, one of the cool resources that I have available is check out the freebies on my website at backstageincome.com. There's a lot of great stuff you can download for absolutely free. Now, let's get back to figuring out how to make your first $1,000 quickly when it comes to blogging. Well, there's a few different ways to make money online from your blog. So let's take a look at some of those. So there's basically a couple of different ways, and everything stems from either getting views, okay, selling someone else's product, so sell other products, or sell your own product. Okay, so if we look at ads and sponsorship, this is kind of getting into the views. There's affiliates, which is selling other people's products, services, which could be other people's products or your product, and then a product, again, your product or other people's products. So if you're doing an ebook, again, it's a product. It could be yours or somebody else's. If you're doing sponsorship, again, it's ads and views. So it goes into these three categories. So as for what is the fastest way to make your first $1,000, well, I'm going to share with you that it is going to be a service. Okay, it's going to be one of the fastest ways to make it happen online. So what a lot of bloggers start doing, and what they attempt to do, is they try and do ads and sponsorships. Well, to get sponsorships, you need a lot of views. Sponsors, they want views because they want return on their money or investment. Ads, the same thing, right? Google ads, that kind of stuff. They want return on their investment. So if you're beginning, then this is not going to be great because you don't have the views. So that's a big issue right there. Affiliates. Okay, well, let's say you sell a $1,000 product. Okay, could be like a camera or something like that, and you might get $40 from that. Well, you got to sell a bunch of them to be able to make it happen, and that takes, again, views and traffic, and you need to sell a lot of them. So it takes time. A product, let's just hop on over here, takes a lot of development time. So if you're looking to develop a course, kind of like I have a lot of courses there on my website, that takes a lot of time. It can take multiple months sometimes to develop a course if you're new. My first course took me about 6 months to make. Now they're a lot faster, but they can take development time and things that you just don't understand yet until you get better and better at them. So these take a little bit of time. But services, what you could do is, if you even have 100 views on a video and you sell a service, and that service is, let's say, $2.95 or $4.95, it may only take 1 to 2 clients to be able to hit your $1,000. So if you had a service for $500 and you sold 2 of them, now you're up to about $1,000. And some of the other businesses that I run and own with my team, what we do is, let's say, a 5-star author, we do book cover designs and book editing and formatting, and then podcast editing, podcast cover art, and that kind of stuff as well at podcastcolor.com. So you could set up a blog or YouTube channel or whatever you're doing, and if you have like a service-based site, something like this, like 5-star author, podcast color, we even have a new one coming out called Video Acorn here, for video editing and video production. So this as well will be coming out here soon. And once this gets going, then you'll have multiple services going on and on. So service-based is the fastest. If you want to do a product that can sell on its own, that would be also pretty good, but that takes time to develop. Ads and sponsorships, they require views. And then if you're looking at affiliates, again, that just requires more views, and you got to sell a bunch of them to be making your first 1,000. So I hope this shed some light for you on the first and the fastest way to make your $1,000 from your blog. And it's really about a service. So providing a service, something that you can do for other people, is kind of the fastest way to make your first 1,000 online blogging. Hope this helps, gives you some insight. Be sure to grab some of those freebies on my website by clicking the link right over here. Subscribe to the channel, or of course, keep watching more great videos. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.